Hello, everybody. In this moment, we are talking about human behavior. Behavior is all about exploring and discovering why we do the things we do. In scientific terms, behavior is a subject of study within the field of behavioral research, which aims to understand the causes, mechanisms, and consequences of different behaviors. Scientists observe and study different behaviors to learn what makes us behave the way we do. It includes a wide range of fields such as psychology, neuroscience, and ethology, sociology, and anthropology. And then we move to the human behavior classification. We start from the first, molecular behavior. Molecular behavior is the quick, thoughtless conduct that takes place. For example, Batman immediately shuts his eyes when Robin strikes them with a rod. The behavior here is molecular, this unpredictable circumstance in which Batman is unprepared for his eyes or face. And then the second, involuntary behavior. Natural behavior is referred to as involuntary behavior. For example, the beating of the heart and lungs draws in oxygen and releases carbon dioxide. Completing one little activity might categorize more conduct. And then the third, molar behavior. The opposite of molecular behavior is molar behavior. Human activity is referred to be molar behavior when it involves thought. And then fourth, voluntary behavior. Voluntary behavior is defined as an activity that is motivated by human desires. Voluntary behavior is always under the direction of humans. For instance, talking, moving, and writing. And then fifth, overt behavior. Overt conduct is defined as actions that are obvious and take place without the presence of a person. For example, playing football, eating something, etc. And then six, covert behavior. Covert behavior refers to internal human conduct that is not apparent to others. For example, thinking. And then we move to features of human behavior. Understanding human behavior requires consideration of several fundamental features that shape its complexity. These features include motivation, perception, cognition, and emotion. Motivation plays a crucial role in human behavior, driving individuals to act in pursuit of goals and desires. Motivational factors can be intrinsic, arising from within a person, or extrinsic, influenced by external factors like reward, or punishment. For instance, the motivation to excel academically can arise from a personal desire for knowledge or from the anticipation of receiving praise or recognition. And then perception involves the interpretation and processing of sensory information from the environment. It influences how individuals perceive and make sense of the world around them. Perception is subjective and can vary between individuals, impacting their behavioral responses. Example, two individuals exposed to the same situation may have different perceptions and those exhibit different behavioral responses. And then cognition. Cognition refers to the mental processes involved in acquiring knowledge, understanding, and problem solving. It encompasses processes such as attention, memory, language, and reasoning. Cognitive processes greatly influence human behavior as they shape how individuals perceive, process, and respond to stimuli in their environment. And then emotion is another significant aspect of human behavior. It plays a crucial role in decision making, social interactions, and overall well being. Emotions can range from joy and love to fear and anger, influencing behavior in various ways. For instance, fear can lead to avoidance behavior, while love can foster pro-social actions and altruism. And then we move to the arcs that is behaviorism still relevant? Behaviorism is the field of psychology which states that all behaviors are learned via interaction with the environment. This is also referred to as conditioning. Classical conditioning is demonstrated by Pavlov's experiments that measured the salivation of dogs in response to sounds which became associated with the arrival of food. Operant conditioning is similar because it involves environmental stimuli, but unlike classical conditioning, it is not an involuntary response. Sometimes called instrumental conditioning, operant conditioning is an associative learning process in which reward or punishment reinforces a particular behavior. Both forms of conditioning have been applied to the study of social psychology, helping to clarify certain phenomena such as false consensus, and this is sometimes called consensus bias and is a common cognitive bias that causes people to see their own behavioral choices and judgments as relatively common and appropriate to existing circumstances. Individual differences are generally understood to be expressed as personality traits and are responsible for variation in behavior. Behaviorists do not believe in free will. Behaviorist principles had a heavy influence on psychology throughout the mid 20th century but fell out of favor in the 1960s when cognitive psychology became popular. Cognitive psychology is more concerned with attention and memory, areas that behaviorism classes as part of the black box of the mind. These inner processes are subjective rather than objective and cannot be measured or predicted in the ways that behaviorism favors. I think it is enough for this session. Thanks for watching, and don't forget give this channel with your like, comment, subscribe and share. Thank you.